Cortés, now asked to be shown in the interior of the buildings on the platform. Montezuma hesitated, but after consulting his priests, let the Spaniards enter the shrines of the dread duality. The two were monstrous with terrible eyes, all covered with precious stones and a mosaic girdled with snakes and necklaces of silver hearts. Below them were human hearts, freshly plucked from living victims. The walls of the oratory were so splashed and encrusted with blood that they were black, and the floor was the same. The place stank so abominably that we could hardly wait the moment to get out of it. When they were in the open air again, Cortés, assuming a light tone so as not to offend Montezuma, though he was horror-struck like the rest, said, "I cannot understand how so great and wise a prince as you can believe that such evil things as these are gods. They are devils." And he asked leave to put up a cross and an image of the Virgin. On hearing this translated, the priests showed great annoyance, and Montezuma was clearly vexed. "To put a woman's image in the war god's temple! And I thought you were going to talk like this," he said, assuming, like Cortés, a light tone. "I would not have shown you over the place." Cortés did not pursue the argument. Changing the subject, he suggested it was time to go home. Montezuma agreed, but said he personally was obliged to stay on and sacrifice a few more people to soothe the smoking mirror after the affront that had been offered him. The Spaniards climbed down the pyramid and on their way out through the courtyard below saw more horrors. They were shown the room where the dead bodies of victims, rolled down the pyramid after the hearts had been cut out, were collected and cut up, and where the limbs reserved for the priests were cooked. The skull racks were also shown, a repository where the skulls of all victims were spitted and preserved. "They were arranged in perfect order," says Bernal, "but one could not count them because there were so many." Opening off the courtyard were two select academies for boys and girls. This was enough sightseeing for the day. The Spaniards went home shaken by what they had seen, apprehensive and puzzled.